Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian, and we're here for more Arrow. Now, we come into this episode with the sad news that Arrow's last season will be next season. As we all kind of, or most of us at least, kind of figured, or at least had a feeling. Now, whether it has to do with the crossover is yet to be confirmed, but it seems most likely, especially since next season, their last season, is only going to be 10 episodes. I'm not ready for that. almost 8 years. Like, it's gonna be 7.5 years after the last season's done. Like the second longest running superhero show, I think. Because Smallville had 10 seasons. I don't think there's another superhero based show that went on that long. But yeah, it's sad. Like, I'm glad that they're ending on their own note, and they're not waiting for, like, they're not writing, not knowing whether or not they'll be picked up again. So there's that. But I don't want it to be. I don't know. It's like I don't want a show to overstay its welcome. I don't want it to grow stale and the story to just kind of get messed up. But I'm just, yeah. It's bittersweet. It's gonna feel very bitter next season, but I mean, we all knew it had to happen sometime. No matter how much we wanted to deny it. But yeah, sorry, that was a little bit long, but I feel like it needed to be said. Anyway, so last episode, Ricardo Diaz died. He's finally dead. We don't exactly know who killed him. But the funny thing is that I realized after, like, while editing, was that he was killed the same way that he killed his, like, the guy that bullied him when he was younger. You know, they set him on fire. Somebody else pointed that in the comment too, in the comment section as well. But yeah, I unfortunately realized that it didn't click in my head until during editing, and I was watching. I'm like, huh. But whatever. I was about to say Emily. Felicity told Oliver she's pregnant, so there's that happy news. But apparently the others aren't gonna know about their daughter. Don't know why. Don't know how they're gonna explain Felicity being pregnant or anything, unless I don't think they break ties. I don't know how they hide that. We found out Dante. We're pretty sure Dante trained Emiko, and we're not sure if she's, like, working with him. We're not, like, fully sure she's working with him or he's just, like, manipulating her. I really hope not, because Oliver's been betrayed like this too many times. The one that's, like, closest in this way is with Artemis and Prometheus. At least their version of Artemis. That's pretty much it. I'm probably forgetting something, but for the time being, that's pretty much it. Diggs not working for the Argus anymore, so maybe he'll be more on Team Arrow, hopefully. Like, we're working with the police, since I think they deputized him as well. But yeah, we're gonna go and jump into this next episode.
The use of excessive force will not be tolerated. Your objective is to defuse the situation, not escalate.
Sorry.
Firearms, any evidence obtained not in that manner will be deemed inadmissible.
She look like it's hurting her. It isn't me.
Any questions?
Yeah.
Renee. He does know we have our own uniforms, right?
So are they? I mean, okay. I guess they're technically just starting as police officers, but I mean, hey, gents. How would it be?
Are they all staring at you?
Or no?
Me.
Both.
You reek of money, and well, I'm undefeated.
Hey, I found one.
Bingo.
Mia. I'm sorry I said Maya like every time.
Your eye?
Last episode.
You're stupid if you think you can come in those corners.
Stop talking. Him next.
Whoa! What did you shoot him with? Oh my! I don't know anything about a spring from the leg.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
No, she pickpocketed your thing. Or your money.
I thought I told you to stay put.
If I had, I wouldn't have found this. I know you think I'm just some rich idiot, but
I'm a rich idiot.
had a cassette player. It was right here.
Pollard really wants to make sure that we're treated the same as any other officer.
But we're not like any other officers.
No, that's true. But for now, we still have something to prove. So we will be wearing, this out
Oh,
in the
please.
field.
Come on.
Pollard's taking away our threads?
We can't use our normal weapons. I know. We have to use SCPD standard issue.
Since when? They were fine with it earlier.
We'll make it work. Gotta make it work.
This is such bull.
All four of us can't go in together. We'll be spotted.
We don't split up, that's protocol.
My signal.
You've seen all the blind spots. We need to maintain the element of surprise.
This isn't up for debate.
Now.
SCPD, please!
Man, if only we could have kept them from running away or escaping.
Overwatch? The SCV's heading south. Can you track it?
No, I can't because this dinosaur of a system just crashed.
How we do things matters. Then you're doing things the wrong way. James Midas, you have failed this city.
You can't touch me.
Really? Come here. Stop! You regret this. Not as much as you. Now tell me what you know about chloromethine. Go to hell! Wrong answer. Wait! Wait! I'll tell you everything. Overwatch, you know that?
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Good. James Midas. By the authority of the SCPD, you are under arrest. Come here.
That's not gonna go well.
I'd hate to think Star City's finest have become nothing more than a bunch of bullying thugs.
Oh.
Connor,
Hi, Dad.
come here, my little hawk. I miss you so much, little
No
man.
way.
The killer walked right by my cell, wearing green leather. But it wasn't Oliver Queen. Whoever's
Emiko?
been running around dressed up as a Green Arrow.
You've been yelling at me, been yelling at Oliver, and pretty much acting weird ever since the weapons buy. So what's up, D?
Her cry is not working.
What's going on?
At the weapons buy, I tried to use my cry. But something went wrong. It didn't work right. It hurt like someone was scraping knives along the inside of my throat.
I'm sorry. Your cry doesn't make you the canary. Did you know that the pin you gave Zoe, she wears to school every day? You think she wears that pin because of your cry? No.
Oliver, I will always have your back. But you're giving up on this partnership before you're really giving it a chance, as if you're up against a clock I don't know about.
Oh.
So what don't I know about?
We're having a baby.
Really?
Yeah. It's a little early. We're not telling anybody.
That's amazing. This is wonderful.
I just half expected you to shout, Felix, you have failed this city.
That's a dumb thing to say.
Hey!
What our dad used to say.
Watch yourself. Lady.
You reminded me of him back there. I got a canary sighting on the south side of the Star City Bazaar headed east.
Cool.
You're a genius.
I am.
Yeah.
Like, literally. You'll regret this.
Ha! You deserve that.
Dick.
Much more.
Yeah.
Don't forget. There it is. I need that.
Thank you.
We want to do things the right way this time. That means doing a few things differently.
What'd you have in mind?
First things first. Suit up.
Yeah, boy. Please be the right suits. Please be the right suits. Yes! The right suits. Heck yeah. Spartan!
Dinah, what's your status?
Almost in position.
Yeah, legendary! Alright, Dinah, you got this.
You have the right to
You do not need your cry.
Now.
James Midas, you are under arrest.
I don't think so. Thanks to all those chemicals we just confiscated. You're going away for a long time.
Like I said,
Ah! This is how we work together, guys. Come on.
you're under arrest.
She looks so good in that outfit.
I'll be back in the field. Just, without my cry. When my nerve was ruptured, it created lasting damage.
I'm sorry, Dinah. Well, Dinah, cry or no cry. You are the Black Canary. You proved that tonight.
Thank you. I leveraged her relationship with Midas to convince her to sign off on creating a special vigilante task force. We're still sanctioned by the SCPD, but we're operating as our own unit. Out of the bunker.
Good.
In our city.
Heck yeah, dude. The bunker. Yes.
It's on her desk for appeal. She's gonna sign it.
So we're like the Black Ops for the SCPD
Yep.
now? That's cool.
I'm glad
That's
we're all
cool.
back. It feels right.
Emiko Adachi. Your mother was killed a year ago. Your father is Robert Queen. And I wonder how Oliver and his team will feel when they find out that their new vigilante friend murdered Diaz in cold blood.
What makes you think they will believe a word you say? Black Siren.
How did Dante know somehow?
For a boy, I've always liked Lucas.
Lucas. It's good. I may have thought of a name for a girl.
Yeah? Short for Moira. Sweet and fiery. I love it.
Yeah. Do it? Give it back to him.
Maybe I should do it.
It's not as easy as it.
Just give it to me.
Kind of is.
William and Mia. Oh, you know, this is the first time I've ever said your names together. 20 years and I avoided ever saying your names in the same sentence. I'm not asking for your forgiveness, but just know your father and I did it to protect you. We did it because we love you.
I know where these lead.
That's where.
Oh, inside the glades.
We're going over the wall. To the glades.
Huh. Well, don't forget to tell the rest of the team you're gonna need some backup. Okay, well, the most pressing matter, I think, is the Emiko and Laurel stuff. So Emiko's not hiding from Laurel. Probably because she knew that she's Black Siren. Not sure how she, not 100% sure how she knows or why. I mean, if Dante knows, then he probably told her. How Dante knew, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it was because of Diaz. Maybe he just, you know, found out the information with his connections. So that mean, does Emiko know about other Earths now then? I mean, because Laurel's, like, she's not, like, the real Laurel on this Earth wasn't an evil Laurel, so she would have to know that this is a different version of Laurel So, I mean, she's taken this whole new Other Earths thing very well. Thing is, though, they probably didn't show her reaction to finding out that there were Other Earths, but yeah, could just be hiding it well. Or it's been a while since Dante told her, so now she's just like whatever. But yeah, so now she's gonna she has that over Laurel. I don't know if she's using that as a threat to like expose her to like the rest of the city, the world, whatever, like to the media. Just exposing her as not being actual Laurel. Not sure how she'd be able to convince them of that, because they don't. I don't know if these people like know about the others, considering even though that there was a group of Nazis that just came into Central City. Granted, this is Star City, but still, that's kind of something that doesn't exactly get hidden from, unless they flash them all. The Legends use their flashy thingy to wipe their minds of the event. But a lot of people, I don't know, quite a few people, like civilians, died. So I don't know. So it was Dante, but he had somebody else. I mean, I kind of figured he had somebody else, but I didn't think he went there himself. But I didn't think it was gonna be Emiko. I mean, it makes sense though. Like he came to her right before they showed that scene. Why didn't you go in her Green Arrow outfit? And did he know about her? Diaz? Because he seemed to recognize the person who killed him. She went in there in the outfit. Was she supposed to look like Oliver to him? Because she doesn't look like Oliver, really. One, she's a woman. Oliver's not. There's that huge difference. Pretty sure she's shorter. And her face, there's a lot of difference there. Even with the mask on, I'm pretty sure he recognized it's not Oliver. So I'm assuming he knew who she was. Or we're supposed to believe that he thought that was Oliver, one of the two. Which isn't a stretch to think, considering sometimes the writers do that. I mean, one, when they were first showing the new Green Arrow, or the new Archer, Vigilante, they had, before they took off the whole mask, I don't know why they took it off in the first place, but before they took it off and it was hiding her face, it was a dude playing her. It was very evidently a guy. And then when they were getting closer to like who this person is, like unmasking her, at least to us, not to the people, not to the others, but to the viewers. It's like, oh, it's a lady, it's a woman. Surprise! Bet you didn't get that from the guy that was in the outfit the first few times, but whatever. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe he was supposed to think it was Oliver. I don't know. I hope William finds out somehow that they didn't choose to cut ties with him or to stay away from him or whatever, that their calls were being screened, because he's probably a little bitter. I mean, hearing her voice for the first time made him smile though. So I mean, he obviously missed her, but he's from last episode, I think, he was kind of, and from other episodes, he definitely seemed a little bit bitter that they kind of just didn't reach out to him since he left. So I just kind of hope that gets cleared up somehow, so he doesn't just think that they straight up just left him. I mean, I knew her cry wasn't going to be able to work anymore, but seeing that and go through the initial realization, finding out that she couldn't use it anymore, God, that really hurt. I was like really close to just tearing up a bit there. I mean, yeah, the cry doesn't make her Black Canary. She's still Black Canary. She just doesn't have the cry. I mean, costume doesn't help either. She's still Black Canary costume. It's been a long time since we've seen her in that costume. She hadn't worn it, I think, since sometime last season, before they were being. I think it was just the very I think she still had it in the last episode of last season. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's episode 15 now. So 15 episodes since she's last worn the costume. Jesus. It was really cool. It was really cool seeing her in that again. She looked really good. I love her smile. I don't know. Something about her smile. She's a very gorgeous smile. And she's a very gorgeous person. It's all. I know it's not a huge important thing, but I just thought it was really funny seeing Mia struggle with the mini cassette player. It just her, like, she even was like, it's not easy to look, and it's like it kind of is, but it was just like, what, just give it to me. I got it. Just click open and then just slide it in and push. I don't know, that was just it's just funny. I don't know, it's just so weird. Like, there's people that probably now, well, not to the same extent, but they wouldn't know how to work a cassette player because they at least like, okay, here's this button to open it. Because I mean, yeah, but seeing her, like, it's just a huge, like, she doesn't even know how to open the thing to put the cassette player in. I'm sorry, I'm going a little on too long about this, but I just think that I don't know, it tickled me. Okay, now the thing with Turner, his son, he called him, like he said, my hawk, my little hawk, right? Something like that. Is that supposed to be Connor? Or is that just a coincidence? I don't think it would be a coincidence. So, Dig adopts Connor. Does something happen to Turner? Like, you see if are they able to eventually get him to work with Argus, and then something happens in the field of art where he dies. So he adopts. They adopt his son. So we got Jay. Well, why do they call him Diggle Jr.? Why did they call him Diggle Jr.? What happened? I mean, we have John Diggle Jr. We have JJ. You know. So why did they have another John Diggle Jr.? I don't think the writers forgot that he already had a son. They've shown him in this season. I forgot what episode it was, but it was cute. Dig was interrogating him whether he ate a whole carton of cookies. Renee's been giving a lot of advice this season, and it's really great to see. Just remembering how where he started, how he was just very volatile, very just he was hot-headed, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Quick to act. I can't think of the right word, but quick to act basically. And he very impatient. I think I already said that, but just very impatient, very he didn't want to cooperate a lot of the times. And now he's just seems so much wiser, so much more calm for the most part. He was having issues with the the police force, but Oliver was too. He was just hiding it better at first until that thing with when they first tried to bust the deal, and that didn't go well. Yeah, he did. He was keeping calm, and then at least the last couple of times I remember, it was the last episode before, he gave Oliver, I think it was the last episode, he gave Oliver advice on kind of pull back with Emiko, not try to protect her, not try to show her how to do things, just to be her brother. And then this episode, he's telling Dinah that if you think that the cry is what made you Black Canary, then you're stupid. It's just really cool to see how he's growing, but also it's kind of sad seeing that as well, because then we know in the future for some reason something changes his mind, or changes how he looks on vigilantes, and changes him in general, just period. And kind of how he looks at Dinah, like he didn't treat her. Like, I get not liking vigilantes, but why hate Dinah? Like, what happened between them? What happened to him that took him down that path? I hate it. We need to change it. I mean, I know this is flash forwards. It's like supposed to be whatever. So what's to come, whatever, and all that. But we have to change it. We can't let Renee go down that path. I don't want that to happen. Maybe whatever's supposed to happen. No, because Oliver's gone right now. I was gonna say maybe whatever happens at in Crisis changes what's supposed to happen and the whole thing with the flash forwards. Because originally, like even in the Book of Destiny or whatever it was called, I think that's what it was called. Like during the Elseworlds crossover, Clark saw that Barry and Kara were supposed to die, but Oliver changed that. Like, it was still written that they were supposed to die, and then Oliver changed it. So maybe this flash forward is just what happened. Well, what was supposed to happen before all this. But how come Oliver was gone? Did he die? Like if it wasn't originally the whole thing with the crisis, then it's just. But also, it's not a for sure thing that he still dies because of the crisis. Like maybe something else happens. Maybe he sacrificed something else. I don't know. But I mean, that seems the more obvious answer, that he, sacrifices himself in the crisis for Kara and Barry, and that's why they didn't die. But it could be something entirely. I don't know. And he does die a different way. The flash forwards have definitely gotten better though. Like I didn't hate them, but they didn't interest me as much as they are now. And they didn't interest me as much as the present story. But yeah, I'm enjoying them much more. And it seems like we're heading more towards a direction finally. I mean, we were before, but like trying to find Felicity. But now it kind of seemed like it was after finding the secret, not the lair, but like her secret base, I think. And then she had like that weird I guess password where you have to, where Roy shot the arrows and such to hit the holographic tennis balls. Yeah, it just kind of seemed like it's been all over the place, or not really heading in a direction almost. But I don't know, it just seems it's pulling me in more. Thank you guys for joining me on this week's episode of Arrow. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out the rest of our stuff, go ahead and click the button right next to me. Or if you want to stick around for next episode, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you want to be notified whenever we put up those videos, go ahead and click the bell icon down below. Or you can follow us on Twitter, link that in the description down below as well. Thank you guys again for joining me this week, and hope to see you next time.